Hi, hope all of y'all are well. My name's Rhonda with Kentucky Spin, and
My name's Grant Watson. My brother and sister.
oh, you're going to claim me today?
Yeah.
You're going to claim me as your sister.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. He probably has no choice because we're in isolation together. So, but we wanted to come on here and just send you a message. One of the things that has been really, hard for everybody to get used to, and I'm sure with your families as well, is, really the self-isolating and limiting your times out. One of the things we wanted to do and share with you, the act right, do right. A lot of it, there may be some people that are not taking this seriously, and that makes it very hard on those of us who are taking the steps to really help and combat the spread of the coronavirus, and it is so crucial. So we just kind of wanted to share some of the things that we've been experiencing as we've all been doing the self-isolation, limiting our times out. It can be very hard at times, but it's not only important for you and your family, but it is of others too. And if you always think of those things.
The neighbors I've never seen who have friends of this this affecting the people that you affecting the whole
And you're right, Grant, it does. It affects all of us, and it's going to make a difference, and we've saw that it's making a difference in Kentucky. And it's so crucial. One of the things, I'll just be very honest with you, Friday, when I did need to go out to get some of the essential things that we needed, I did kind of lose it a little bit. It was a lot, it became very overwhelming, because I know that in the store that I went into, they're trying to get people to do right, and so they've made only one entrance and exit that you can go in, and I'm very claustrophobic, and people were not, I'll be quite honest with you, I just broke out, and once I finally got home Friday night, and just cried, I had a horrible panic attack, just honestly with, and what happened is, I had the feeling of feeling trapped, and, they were trying to help to where people were going in and out one exit, but everybody was there with like their families of 5. There was no way that anyone could stay 6 feet apart. I got myself out of there, and the thing about it is you did not realize till you were already in there that people were not doing the stay 6 feet apart when you're in there, and big families. It just became so overwhelming that I had people that were coming close to me, and I'm not, I am a person who loves their personal space, and I'm not a hugger, and people were trying to come, but not even giving 1 feet between me and them. I can't handle that on a daily basis, even when we're not talking about the coronavirus and we're trying to help stop the spread. So I got myself out of there, but I had one of the worst panic attacks I've ever had. It was so very overwhelming, and it all hit me, and the fear of that we're going to get to, we're already living through something none of us have ever lived through before. But when I was looking at there was a certain way to go in and align, the fear of the reality of what this is going to lead to also struck me just as hard. So please, I know not everybody is taking this as seriously, but if not for yourself and your family, for others, let's be courteous of one another. And
it's like a food that I know that can say, can we do our part, and it's okay. It's okay to feel as though how you feel because this is a hard time. It's always okay to show lessons. I know it's hard for some people, but especially from this time period, we really need to see with real emotions, you know?
Yeah. And
Because,
it's okay. And Grant helps me to
because,
feel that it's okay.
because I learned a lot of time that if people can show you the true emotions and how they really feel, they're gonna love you regardless. So anyone who is afraid to show that the emotions
Don't be. Yeah.
don't be, there's always people that will accept you just for who you are, you know, and it's okay to feel different emotions at different times, you know.
Well, and Grant always helps me with that. And he is always wonderful. And it's so important to cherish and to talk to those that are in your life like that, because Grant helps me with that it's okay. And that, how we can help one another, and all of us can't do it all. And Grant helps me a great deal with that. What I want is all of us, is to really work together, and regardless of how you feel about it, is that we at least owe it to one another, whether we know one another or not, but to take those steps all together so that we can protect everyone, and everyone that we love, everyone that we don't know, because that's one of the reasons I love Kentucky so much, is because we are good people who help one another, regardless of your beliefs, regardless of your feelings or what emotions you're having. So this is the time, more so than ever, that we show everybody this is what Kentucky is. And we send love to you and safety. And we'll have another video shortly that we'll share as well. Grant and I are going to work on. But also, too, we've got some message from our other co-workers. And stay safe. And we're sending love and peace. Thank you.